Good morning, my loves. Happy Tuesday. It's a beautiful day here at the lake. High today is 109. The high yesterday, 114. It was hot. Oh my Lord, it was hot. But it's cooling off today, so that's something to be thankful for. We are continuing the discussion on control. I love this topic. Are you a micromanager? Think about it. Do you? Now we're going to start off on the home level. You have kids. And you tell your child to do their homework, and they're doing their math homework, their history homework, whatever it is. No, erase it. No, 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 no. You're making your sevens wrong. Seriously. Nope, you have to rewrite the entire page. It's messy. Seriously. You're writing too big. You're writing too small. Redo it. I don't like the way you made your bed. Do it again. Honey, the child made the bed. That's progress. You tell your child to pick up their room, and they actually do. They're not stuffing stuff under the bed. They're not throwing everything in the closet or hiding it. To the best of their ability as a 7 or an 8-year-old, they're picking up their room. God bless. Give them credit for that. Don't go behind them. Well, you did it all wrong. No. They did it to the best of their ability. You can go back in and help them. You can go back in and say, hey, I want to show you something. Well, now, let me show you how to make the bed really nice and neat and tight. Smooth it out, and show them how to smooth out the sheets. That's fine. But don't tear them down when they're doing their best. And by micromanaging, that's what you're doing. Your spouse, God love them, they want to help. They decide, let me do the laundry. No, 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 you do it wrong. No, honey, you don't know how to fold a towel. Folding a towel, a monkey can fold a towel. Your spouse can fold a towel. They may not fold it your way, but they can fold it theirs. Let it go. Let it go. Fixing dinner. They offer to help with dinner. The kids offer to help. Let them help. They might not do it your way. They do it their way, and that way's okay. How hard can it be to tear up a head of lettuce for a salad? Well, you're not tearing it up right. Don't cut the lettuce, tear the lettuce. Let them do it their way. They're helping. Don't deny them the blessing of helping, and that's what you're doing. Stop micromanaging. Let go of the control. The other day, I talked to someone who was just exasperated with their spouse. They needed to put gas in the car before the work week. Okay. And they said, I'm going to go through the car wash and get gas in the car. And their spouse said, no, I'll do it. You'll love this. You go to the wrong pump. There's a wrong pump? It's the same station. It's the wrong pump. She said, it's not worth the argument. And it's not. Let it go. If they want to do it, do it. That's fine. Pick your battles. It's not worth micromanaging. At work, if your boss gives you a project and you're excited about it, maybe you're not excited about it, but you have to do it, do they let you do it? Or do they hover over you every step of the way? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Have you done this? Have you done that? Don't do it this way. Do it that way. That would drive me bonkers. Years ago, I knew somebody that was like that. They would stand over me. I am not the greatest typist. I can type, but I am not a secretary or a paralegal or anything like that. And they stood over me and said, I need you to add this. Okay, so I'm adding. Now, I will add something and then I will go back and make my corrections. That's how I do things. No, 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 no. Make your correction now. Let me do it my way. No, 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 no. I want you to do it this way. I got up and said, you sit here, you do it yourself. And they looked at me. I said, seriously? I don't care if you're my boss. If you're going to micromanage, no. You want it done a specific way, you do it. No, you're not going to micromanage me. I can do it. Let me do it my way. They said, yeah, you're right. And we end up with the same result. Let me do it. Stop micromanaging. Let go of the control. You don't have to control every single move in everyone's life. Most people, that have control issues feel that some aspect of their life is out of control. So they have to control what they can, and that's someone else. I learned this when I was anorexic. I grew up anorexic, and I was anorexic until I got pregnant. And then, no, because I have a baby. That baby's the most important thing in my life. And they set me down and they told me there are things in your life you feel completely out of control over, and that you have always felt out of control over. And that was true. That was so true. I felt that I had no control as a child over my life. And I didn't like what was going on in my life. It wasn't healthy, what was going on in my life. And there's nothing I could do about it as a child, so I just stopped eating. That's the only thing that I could control. I did not consciously realize that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. Okay. When I found out I was pregnant, this baby depends on me being healthy. I let that go immediately. I mean, in a nanosecond. That baby was my world, as it should be. So when you feel like you have no control over your life, you control what you can. If you can't control your life, you're going to control your child's, your husband, somebody at work. You're going to nitpick people. You're going to be just a horrible individual to be around because you think you know everything about everything. You micromanage everything. Recently, one of my bosses that I absolutely adore. I mean, I have the best boss. And I was given a project. And it's like, and I said, when I was given this project, are you out of your mind? I have no idea how to do this. Here's what I need you to do, blah, 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 blah. You'll do fine. Are you freaking serious? You'll do fine. They did not micromanage. So I did a draft and I showed it to him. You did great. You just need to tweak some things. Okay. Sigh of relief, because I did not know what I was doing on this, but I did it. And they said, I knew you could do it, but they didn't micromanage. They let me do it. They let me make my mistakes, showed me how to correct the mistakes, what I did wrong, how they wanted it their way. Perfect. That's one of the things I really admire about this person is they will ask somebody to do something, allow them to do it, and then go back and say, okay, here's what you need to change. That is the perfect manager. That is the perfect boss, in my opinion. I'm biased. I'm sorry, I still have the remnants of this cold. Instead of a boss that is hovering over you, you turn the work in and they tear it apart. I never should have had you do this in the first place. I should have just done it myself. Yeah, Mel, maybe you should have. But no, allow people to learn how to do something. Allow them to make mistakes. And then you show them how to correct the mistake. Allow your kids to make mistakes. Allow your child to turn in that messy paper. It may be a brilliant paper. Let them do it. It's their work. It's on them. They may have erased and there's little holes in the paper. It's on them. Now if the teacher has already sent home, notes saying, do not turn in papers with holes in them. Okay. But let your child do their own work. Let your child clean their room their way and brag on them. And then go back and say, hey, I want to teach you something. Just so you know. As a spouse, I have been a spouse. I am not now. I'm not in a relationship. But don't be controlling. Let them help. Let them do things their way. Don't deny people the blessing of helping. Who are you to deny someone a blessing? You don't like to be micromanaged. I don't think anybody does. But people love to micromanage. And it's all about control. Why? What in your life are you trying to micromanage? What is so out of control? Stop. Look at your life. Is it your job? Is it a relationship in your family? Is it an addiction? Is it something going on with you? Depression? What's going on that you feel you cannot control? Address that. Nothing's wrong with getting professional help. Even if it's just going to clergy, going to your minister, your rabbi, your imam, whoever, and saying, hey, I just need help with this. There's something going on and I can't put my finger on it. Call a therapist. That's why we're around. And say, there's just something going on and I am micromanaging everybody and I'm driving people crazy and I can't do this. One last thing. Are you a perfectionist? Does everything in your home have to be perfect? Does everything on your desk have to be perfect? Think about it. Now, I have my idiosyncrasies just like everybody else. In my house, everything has its place and everything is in that place. I cannot go to bed at night if my house is messy. If I have dishes in the sink, that is not going to happen. That's a Brenda thing. It's kind of a nurse thing because you want everything clean and picked up for the next patient to come in. You don't want to go into the emergency room and walk in a trauma suite and see it, bloody and nasty. You don't want to go into a surgical intensive care bed and see it all nasty. So you clean as you go continuously. I learned that through the years. It's just how I am. Am I a perfectionist? No, I'm not. But I like things the way I like things. Am I obsessive compulsive? I don't think so. Because I will have company here and there will be dishes in the sink and I will think, can you not put them in the dishwasher? What? Just let it go. Enjoy the company. I don't vacuum every day. I don't clean every day. I don't do laundry every day, every other, because I don't want laundry piling up. But I am not a perfectionist. But I want things done my way in my house. It's just me. It's not a problem. When my son was small, he did a lot of things his way. To this day, he still does things his way. That's okay because he's him and I'm me. I'm never going to deny somebody the blessing of doing things their way. It's them, it's who they are, and that's okay. We all deserve to be who we are, to do things our way, as long as it's within the rules. It's just something to think about. So if you're having control issues, think about it. Genuinely think about it. Address it. You deserve to be happy and at peace. At home, at work, wherever you are. You're worthy.